Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Schedule 1, where in this video I'm going to be showing you a day in the life of how to run your business in Schedule 1. So without further ado, let's get into it. What you first off probably end up doing is starting off either at the barn or you start off at the docks. And what you will do is you will pick up whatever it is you need to take with you. So we've got 3 cocaine in here right now. 4, make that 4. These guys still working hard, checking your business, make sure it's all good. Yep. So everything's running smoothly and how you want it to. Go and check your supplies. Okay, so these guys are running low on coca, which is because currently I only have dead drops with Salvador, which is kind of annoying. You should be paid off straight away. Yeah. Right, so then you check your lockers to make sure everyone's still paid up if you need to. Sometimes you obviously won't if you know how much you put in there recently. Usually I fill it up if I have money on me. Then we'll just make our way over to Stash and Dash because it's closer than the bungalow, and we might as well have a little check on that. As you can see, there's a van outside, which is good news. It means that it's all pumping, it's all flowing. Done that. Yeah, I hadn't gone through the methamphetamine yet. So now we have cocaine, which is going in the safes when we're not pumping it through. But for now, I want to pump it through. That's what I want to do. Doesn't mean I will, because there's not really any space. I'm just gonna put 2 cocaine in there. Actually, let's move the meth over because we need the meth to go first. And for now, I'm just gonna pop those in there. So yeah, you just check on this. If you need to grab any of your stuff from the Stash and Dash, they're good. Make sure you've got your deliveries still going through. So we got one that's arrived at the storage unit, which means we actually need to resupply. So what's this one? This is central, this is west. So we want 80 Addy, 80 battery, 80 energy drink, and I'm gonna go 80 motor oil. That's just my setup. You guys can have whatever kind of mix you like. Now I'm going to take a little trip over to the bungalow. Right, and these guys also have a van outside, which is just full of fertilizer for our setup, which we're looking okay. It looks like we're going to need Kush next. So as I know we need Kush next, I'm going to make a little order for Kush for the barn. Let's do, I forget how many of these I give him. I give him 10, so that's 30, 60, 90, 120. So we actually need a full 120 to fill it up, realistically. Although it's not empty, so I'm just going to do 80 for the bungalow. There we go. As you can see, I've always got orders on. Take whatever stuff you need out of your storage racks. I move it over because I'm never going to use this much. I just keep making it for some odd reason. You don't need to. At a point where you have 3 storage racks full, you can just stop. Like, I think even at 2, you could probably stop. You don't really need to come back to this anymore for a while until you run out of hairy fuel or whatever it is that you're mixing it into. We've got quite a lot of methamphetamine. We also need to keep doing this so that this line is moving. I'm actually going to take this out myself and put it in here and begin it, so it just gets done a bit quicker. Okay, final mix is done. So now that is the strain. Purple McLovin. Oh, I should have changed the name. I'm dumb. I didn't change the name. Also, another little tip while we're in this menu. Make sure to always times your suggested price by 1.6, and you'll get the maximum amount that you can sell it for each and every time. So 1.6 for everything. I haven't done it yet, so I haven't been up on my stuff. I haven't been selling it with dealers and stuff just yet, because that works with dealers. I'll make it so your dealers sell it for the maximum price that they can. We're just going to make our way back over to here. I don't check on my meth lab a lot because it is basically the most automated one out of all of them. Whereas these places sort of ain't. They need a bit of help, mostly. So we're going to just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here. And then the other 5 in there. Then they can start doing some more. I was dumb enough to not keep it going. So that's that. I'm not going to take the stuff out there because I'm actually going to go to the methamphetamine farm. Okay, so we've got 280 for Purple McLovin, which I really wish I could change the name because I don't like that name. Hairy Fuel. I like Hairy Fuel. 145. And now we have instant messages. So he wants 5 Hairy Fuel for 9... 50. I'm going to go 925. And always schedule them for late night. So that's what you're going to be doing at late night. 5s are so much easier in my opinion. You can get them to go for 5s. That's a lot better. I'm going to have to sort out so much of this stuff. It's actually insane. Hairy Fuel. Oh, shit. Okay, I messed that one up. Oh, really, Mike? You never talk to me, like, ever. I'm actually going to go standard price for him because he doesn't have a lot of money and he might just reject me if I don't. Okay, so that's what we're doing at late night. That will be your last task, possibly before you go to bed. Oh, yeah, and obviously remember to go and launder your money. I haven't bought any of these up yet. Right, so we're back here. We have a little check on our business. It's going great. The amount of methamphetamine that we're making right now is insane. And we have plenty of stuff going through. And then we will complete the rest of our deals while we stand in here, basically. That is basically how I do it. Okay, so we're back at the Stash and Dash. And I've seen out front there is no stuff. So we're just going to order some more stuff. So you really need to keep on top of your Stash and Dash is the thing. Because it does not run itself very well. Like, you are constantly having to order stuff in for it. But the good thing about this is you can make so much more meth and so much more of all the other products by doing it this way. So it is just so much more worth it in the end. Okay, so we're getting close to the cocaine. They're sorting out mostly that stuff right now. There's a little bit of methamphetamine in there. Right, so then what we're going to do is it's getting close to... Oh, it is already late night. We're already on late night. So we're going to go around and collect all our dead drops while I'm doing it. An optimization is leaving stuff like this, like just leaving a set of stuff, like of each of your stuff in dead drops around the city. That is something you can do to really maximize, and you don't have to have anything in your inventory, like nothing down here apart from like your skateboard and your machete. And you can free up your spaces so much more by just having a shit ton of stuff just laid around the map for you to go and deliver. Obviously, you've also got to keep on top of your workers, so your dealers. Keep on top of those. But I wouldn't suggest collecting from them unless you really need to every 2 days, because they'll have so much money by that time. Like, just go and collect from them while you're doing your rounds at night. So, like, now is the perfect time to go and collect from your dealers. So go and do that as well while you're running around and doing your deals. Hello, Kathy. What is it you wanted? 5 Hairy Fuel. There you go. Here's Trent. Hello, Trent. Hello, Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. Curfew bonuses are amazing. And that's why you want to do it this way. Keith. Hello, Keith. Like my least favorite person in this entire game. Also, good tip. The cops can't really see you if you have your light off. This is a tricky one that I hear everyone struggles with. So I am going to show you guys how to deal with that. Also, keep your back to the cops. For some reason, they can't see you. But as soon as you look at them, yeah, see? They just, it's weird. I don't know why it does that. But that is a way you can avert the cops. Right, I'm going to show you how to do this. Back up to it. Crouch. Oh, you need to be behind this tree. And then that's it. You do the deal and you run. Because they can't see you because you're not looking at them. Okay, we're at our final person. Mr. Frank. There's your stuff, Mr. Frank. And we just sold so much product and made so much money. That is nearly empty, so we'll need to do a new order on that. Look at all this rubbish. I don't use cleaners. I would rather just clear trash. That seems like a better deal to me. Right, and then making sure you go to sleep at 4 p.m. if you absolutely can, because it really will help with production, because they obviously will stop at 4 p.m. So as soon as you're able to, get to bed, go to sleep, that's your day done. That's it. And that was without cocaine. We sold £12,000. Without cocaine, without dealers, we made so much money. Could easily triple that with cocaine. Every single day. And you still have like loads of product to sell. So what you'll do is eventually you will not have to farm any of this anymore once you have like an absurd amount of bricks. All you will do is you will reset it back up again when you start to run out of product. So you let them make as much as they possibly can for you, the weed and everything else like that, and then that's it. That is setup done. You just sell, and then you can reset it up at any time. But that is it. That is the day in the life of how to run your business. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.